representing Project Graduation this morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I love this time of year because golf springs up like the spring flowers.
Well, that's right.
Everywhere you go, there's a tournament popping up.
That's right.
The golf courses are opening.
Absolutely. And we just watched the girls skimming over the pond there, but it's time for to maybe think about getting out on the links.
Time to move on.
Yeah.
So Project Graduation, this is a fundraiser that's coming up. Tell me about Project Graduation. What is it? How does it work? What does it do?
Yeah, well, that's great. For people who don't know what Project Graduation is, Project Graduation for Kennett has been, this will be the 24th year that Kennett has run a Project Graduation for their graduating senior class. And Project Graduation was spurned out of actually tragedy right over in Oxford, Maine, 25 years ago in Oxford Hills. I believe, and forgive me if I'm wrong here, but between prom and graduation in one high school, they lost 7 kids due to car accidents, and it was alcohol and drug related.
Wow.
So those folks over in Oxford decided that's it, and they've started Project Graduation. It is now in all 50 states.
Wow. I didn't realize that it was a national, because I knew it strictly through Kennett. I didn't realize it was a national organization.
And it's great. And what Project Graduation does is when the senior class graduates, this year graduation happens to be on June 18th, but it takes the entire class on an overnight, and they have no idea where they're going. That is sworn to secrecy. And they've done everything from going to Nova Scotia to all sorts of Boston trips and what have you. And it's completely drug and alcohol free. Keeps the kids safe one last time together as a class, and it's a great thing.
That's fantastic. Yeah. How do kids participate in this? Do you know? Do they
graduate?
They must have to. They graduate. They must have to sign up in advance. Is there a lot of participation in this? Do most kids do this?
Yeah. This year's Kennett class is roughly, I think it's 211 kids, the senior class, and I think to date we have over 150 kids out of that 211 who are signed up to participate in Project Graduation.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So this must be something that they look forward to. You would know because you have I
have a senior.
A senior. I cannot believe your daughter is a senior in high school.
I know.
I think when I met her, she was probably my son's age, who's 4.
I was thinking about that. That's probably about right. Yep.
Yeah.
Liz is graduating, it's been a long time.
Is she excited?
I'm very excited. Yeah.
And she doesn't know where she's going.
None of them do. And even the chaperones, this is how much the secret is guarded on Project Graduation. There'll be, I believe there are 8 chaperones that will go with them. Only one of the 8 and the bus drivers will know what the itinerary is through the entire night.
Wow.
They don't even tell them what the next event is as we move forward.
So is it night of graduation?
Yes, it's graduation night.
And obviously there's probably not a lot of sleeping going on, so you're just going through the night and then...
And they bring them home exhausted the day after graduation, but they bring them all home, and that's the most important
They'll
thing.
be safe. A sleeping kid a sleeping teenager is a good teenager.
And all this stuff that we're going to have for the kids on Project Graduation requires a lot of money. And we've been fundraising all year. And our last big fundraiser of the year is the golf tournament, bringing it back around to the golf tournament coming up on May 15th.
Whoever invented the charity golf tournament is a genius because
Absolutely.
it really... it gives you a reason to play golf. It gives you a feel-good reason to play golf.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing it not for yourself, for somebody else.
That's right. And it's for guys like me, and I'm not sure how your golf game is, but they're generally scrambles, and I'll be scrambling around Indian Mound like the rest of them. It gives guys, if I can hit the ball a long way, but I can't putt, maybe my teammates can putt. So, it's a lot of fun.
Right. I can always hit the ball a long way. It's just a matter of which way that is.
Right. Does it generally go straight, or is it right to left?
Generally not. No.
Yeah. Mine tend to leak right.
Actually, mine tend to go straight. It's just off the club. It's pointing in the wrong direction usually. So you just gave it away. It's at Indian Mound.
That's correct. Yeah, Jonathan Rivers. John has been a longtime supporter of Project Graduation at Kennett High School for years, and John is the pro down at Indian Mound. Has been for a number of years. Indian Mound, for those of you who don't know, is down in West Ospey. Great 18-hole golf course.
Yep.
The tournament, we are looking for golfers still. There's plenty of room to sign up, and it's $80 per golfer to play for an adult, and students can play for $60. And that includes your 18 holes of golf. It gives you a cart, great luncheon. We get all kinds of prizes, including a hole-in-one contest where they're giving away a Subaru. If you sink a hole-in-one on hole 8, White Mountain Subaru, and Chalmers Insurance have been gracious enough to donate a car.
Oh, that's fantastic.
How cool is that?
And we know it's been done before because there was a golf tournament just a year or two ago here in the Valley where someone won a car.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I'm going to be gunning for that eighth hole.
It's not a par 5 or anything, right?
No, it's par 3. It's a par 3, and but there's a ton of other prizes, and we're gonna have a great time, and it's for a fabulous cause.
That's fantastic. What's the date again?
May 15th.
It's coming right up.
That's
couple
right.
Weeks.
And this is kind of unusual. It happens to be a Sunday afternoon, which is nice that you don't have to take time off from work. The shotgun start at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So there's going to be a luncheon before we tee off. So if you guys if you sign up to play, you can get down there about between 11:30 and 12:30. Have a great lunch and get yourself registered, and meet up with your teammates, talk to the other folks that are there, and then then the gun goes off at 1 o'clock, and we all start scrambling around Indian Mound.
That's fantastic. I mean, it's early in the golf season, so expect a lot of balls to be flying every which direction.
Yeah, I would. If you're playing ahead of me, I would stay to the left.
Yeah. If people want to sign up, how can they get more information?
Well, they can go on the Kennett website, KennettHighSchool.edu, and you'll see a little icon that has the graduation hats, and they can click on that. They can download the sign-up form right there. They can make their checks payable to Project Graduation, send them in, and there's any number of ways you can do it. But the best way would be to go on the Kennett website.
And are you a chaperone?
I am not a chaperone.
Oh, really? I was willing to bet that you were a chaperone.
No. I've been very involved with the fundraising all year, as a number of parents have been, but I am not going to be staying up all night. I have an idea what they're going to be doing, but I'm not telling.
So, yeah, because I would have sworn that you were a chaperone, and you were trying to get as much fundraising going as possible, because this man wants to be the first class of Project Graduation to go to Tahiti or some exotic island or something like that.
We kicked around a couple of ideas, but that would require more than one golf tournament. No, it should be great though, and we hope the more the merrier, and we'll have a good time.
That's fantastic. Anything else people should know?
No, just we'll take any donations towards Project Graduation. We're very close to our fundraising goals, but we could always use more. And for next year's senior class, it's always good, and it leaves a legacy, and the kids are safe, and that's the most important thing.
All right, Chris Major representing Project Graduation.
Can I get in one plug though with your guy?
We'll be right back with. Oh, I'm just kidding. Of course you can.
With your plug on the Catch 'Em All guys.
Yes.
I am a catch and release guy myself, so I have to talk to the catch and release guys out there. I've caught thousands of trout from Alaska to everywhere in the United States. I haven't killed one.
Well, they're doing the killing and eating for you. Well, their goal is just to eat the first one I think they catch. We're going to find out more. If you're wondering what he's talking about, the Catch 'Em All guys, they're world famous, and they actually are getting world famous.
That's cool.
I guess they were fishing down in Lake Winnipesaukee. Someone recognized them, and we're going to find out. They might be the most famous guests we've ever had on this show.
No kidding. Mm-hmm. Chris, thanks so much.
You're like, I'm out of here. You're like, I hear you're eating pickled pickerel in about 10 minutes, so you got to get a head start.
That's gonna be tough.
I don't know how this is going to work.
Run tape, guys. Run tape.
This may be a disaster waiting to happen on live morning TV. We'll be back with more White Mountains Today after this.
Hi, I'm Terry O'Brien.